Welcome to day one of our basement remodeling. What we're going to do is we're going to sort of give you before shots of exactly what we're going to be doing for the scope of work. All right, good morning. This is a 1965 house, typical house in your Northern Virginia area. This house experienced some water damage, and what we're doing here is to actually repair what the water damage has done. The water was seeping through the walls, which is very common for this area, especially with all the rain we've had locally. And the homeowner has gone ahead and put in what they call a trenching system that goes to a sump pump to actually suck the water that comes from the foundation. This is a very common fix for leaky basements. It is an expensive task to do, but it's something that most people will do if they have extensive water problems. If you notice here, they actually have furring strips that are located on the wall. We're going to install a 2x4 wall to help fur out everything. We're going to rerun the electrical outlets. It will help hide the main water line that you see coming in here. Okay, once we remove the ceiling here, we're actually going to install, I believe, up to 6 recessed lighting, which is very common to provide more light. Basements always could use more lighting. On this side of the room, you can see they've already had a bulkhead that's been installed and it's pretty well fixed. We're not going to modify any of the lighting in here, but what we are going to do, though, is make all the walls smooth and get rid of the textured ceiling. We're actually going to remove this wall and take out the doorway to open this hallway a little bit better. Also, this wall that's behind the door will be removed, and we're actually going to build a bar. They are looking for some more storage, so what they're going to do is actually move a refrigerator on the opposite side, and we're going to provide shelving underneath behind the bar, which acts presently as their pantry, and she wants to continue to use it as a pantry, but we want a lot more open feel. We're going to remove the ceiling tiles that are here now that are very common for a basement of this age, and we're going to install smooth drywall. And we're going to increase the lighting to this area. Okay, this is the actual backside or the present pantry that they have today. We're going to open this all up a little wider. This also had some water damage that was caused up top, as you can see from pulling away of the ceiling tiles. We're going to remove all these ceiling tiles, and this also will become smooth drywall. So what we're going to do here is actually improve this, make it more open, make it a little bit more usable to the actual downstairs basement, while keeping this side over here will remain storage. All right, this was an old bedroom. In this area here, we're going to remove all the ceiling tile and replace it with drywall. As you can notice, we've already started stripping the wallpaper that has been put on the walls. This will all become painted. If you notice, the window is completely framed in nice oak trim. We're going to actually maintain that same look. Now, due to county standards, you're required to have egress to be an official bedroom on your plat. And if you notice, the window is less than 44 inches from the floor, which is one of the requirements. And also, the opening has to meet a minimum size to require that. This area actually is a bedroom, has actually 2 windows for egress. And in the basement area, when we're walking through, there's also a door for egress there. Part of our plan here also is we're going to actually enlarge the closet itself. Since it is an extra bedroom, it actually can provide additional storage for clothing and so forth too. We're going to remove this itself to approximately this location right here, which will double the size. We're going to change the doors out to bifold doors for easier accessibility. Also, doesn't take as much space. As you notice, the door swing itself happens to hit the bulkheads. Where there presently isn't a bathroom, we are going to install a brand new bath with a shower. As you can see, the area actually doesn't contain a bathroom at this time. We've already gone ahead and installed a new hot water heater, and we've slid it over a little bit to provide a little bit more space for the shower. The shower actually will go into this location here. If you look down to the floor here, there's actually no plumbing installed at all. We're going to have to dig up the entire floor surface and install new plumbing to accommodate the toilet, the vanity, and also the shower itself. If you looked over here, you notice the laundry room was still present here. What's going to happen is we're going to build a wall to frame in the new bathroom here to include this window. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to literally shift down the washer and dryer down to this side of the storage area, so they'll still have accessibility to the washer and dryer without the new wall interfering, but they still will have additional storage behind here, behind the wall.